What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Well, I have a new product that I wanted to share with you guys. It kind of came about doing mobile detailing. A lot of times I have to wash in the sun, and most of the times I do use Optimum No Rinse, both for washing and claying, but I miss just old-fashioned soap and suds, and I kind of wanted to try some new soaps and see how they work. So I came across this product here while perusing on Autogeek the one day, and I decided to give it a try. It's called 3D Super Soap, and I really like it. So I'm gonna wash the Jeep, bring you guys along with me, and tell you what I like about it and why, as a professional, you may want to get some, and also as a hobbyist, it's got some great features. So I'm gonna set up and let's get to washing the Jeep. So before we get into it, while I clean up my wheels, I wanted to mention to you guys, I know I haven't been making quite as many videos as I have been in the past, and that's basically just because I'm actually getting really busy with my detailing business. I'm in my third year in business now, and it is just really starting to take off. I'm doing 10, 12, 15 cars a week, and I just haven't really had time to make videos. I really don't have time to set up the camera when I'm really trying to meet a deadline doing a detail, as well as, you know, I'm going to a lot of new clients' houses, and I can't really just on the first visit, hey, by the way, can I set up my cameras and shoot a YouTube video? So as time goes on and I start to, you know, build more relationships with some of these clients, I think that would be, you know, an opportunity to be had in the future. But anyway, if you guys are interested in what I'm doing kind of on a day-to-day, I do post a lot on Instagram, so I'll put a link to that in the description. And I take a lot of photos, so I post a lot of pics of all the cars that I'm doing. You know, I mean, unless a client tells me they don't want me to post pics, which I've only had 2 ever tell me that. So, you know, generally I post pics of everything I do, be it before and afters, or, you know, even just nicer pics of stuff. And I also do go into, you know, a little bit of automotive history and talking about the specific cars that I'm working on. So if you guys love cars, you know, you should definitely check out my Instagram. But on to the main event here. So the first thing I really like about the Super Soap is it's extremely concentrated. You're talking about 1 ounce of this product to do a full wash bucket. So even though it's $35 for this bottle, you're talking about making 64 buckets of wash solution. So you're talking about 50 cents, a little bit more than 50 cents every time you fill up a bucket to wash a car, which is very cost effective. Before we go any further, I wanted to show you guys the ceramic coating that I did 8 months ago. Both the Color and Drive and the Car Pro are actually still holding up pretty well. Granted, they are pretty well maintained, but my car does stay outside for the most part, but it's still beating off water like crazy. So the foam this stuff makes is not really super thick. But one thing I will say about it is it's super slick. This is one of the most slippery soaps or car shampoos, if you want to call it that I've used. It's extremely lubricating under the mitt, which is, again, kind of what you want in a car soap. That way, if there is a little bit of dirt or anything on there, you know, it's slipping right off and not scratching your paint. So I just really like the way this stuff feels, even though it doesn't make super thick suds. So you can see the way the suds react on the ceramic coating, and it actually clings on pretty well and does a good job. Again, this being my weekly maintenance wash on a coating, there's really not much scrubbing to be done. But one thing I will say about this Super Soap is it definitely breaks down dirt and grime a bit better than you know, O&R or some of the other car soaps that I've used. So the third really good benefit that I love about this product is it rinses off so easily and so completely. You can even feel it when you get some on your hand and you rinse it off. There's no slipperiness left after like 2 seconds. And obviously you guys could see on the hood here, it really just flies right off. So one thing I find doing so many cars for my business now is I'm always in a rush when I'm trying to wash my Jeep. So out comes the backpack blower and blow like 90% of the water off of the thing real quick before I dry it. I have been working on another electric blower setup, kind of been tweaking it and fine-tuning it. It's equipment that I already had actually for doing pools, and it's almost ready for prime time, so once that's ready. Super Soap, this stuff's great, man. I highly recommend it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.